Other interesting political news, you have Vivek teaching his son the Pledge of Allegiance going viral. Now, it looks like this is a excerpt. Excuse me. It's got a little over 400,000 views in 24 hours. And Vivek, before the video of him teaching his son, and this just shows you that no man is perfect. Instead of suiting up, as all men should, and he usually does, he's actually in a casual polo with his family. I understand you're with your family, but I'm sorry, no exceptions. Every man should always suit up, obviously. And he says, the text before the video is saying, quote, "One nation under God, indivisible, in liberty and justice for all. American emoji flag." American flag emoji. Reverse the words there. And again, it did get 11,000 likes. And without further ado, I'll play that clip really quick.
If you put it on your heart, that means you're making a promise. Okay? That's your heart, right? So you're putting your hand on your heart, right? Then you say some words. That means you're taking it very seriously. Okay? Ready? Say it. And you have to say it loud. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. A little bit louder. Of the United States of America.
United States of America.
Yes. And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That's it. Ciao.
His child is now more educated than many children in the public school systems in the United States. That's how far the ball, or rather how far the bar has fallen in public education. And again, that got about 11,000 likes and a little under 400,000 views. And again, I think it's brilliant political marketing. Showing your family, telling them the importance of the United States, our founding values and our values. So I suspect many of the comments will be overwhelmingly supportive, but let's dive in and find out. One of the first comments comes from Eric Wags, and he says, quote, "Imagine having such a quality, hardworking, and intelligent person as a leader of the free world. Let's make it happen," unquote. That got 128 likes. News Nomad says, quote, "At this rate, we'll be voting Karith Ramaswamy for president 2056, unquote. Getting 151 likes and being more of a contrarian statement. Interesting. There are a lot of people saying that they will vote for Vivek in later presidential elections. There's such an overwhelming support for Trump on the Republican side that, you look at the poll aggregators, Trump is in the 61%, and Vivek is more around 4.8%. So it's those instances where I think once Trump, if he does serve a second term, after that, I think Vivek is set up for success, politically speaking. And let me know in the comments, I feel like a lot of people who would vote for Vivek, they would vote for him if Trump was not running. So I think time might be on Vivek's side, so to say, in terms of long term. I think he'll have a lot of political success. It'll be interesting to see, where does he end up coming out in terms of the Republican primary. We have all these polls, but again, these polls are between 300 and 5,000 people, so the sample sizes aren't great. And again, depending on how you word a poll, you get different results. So again, it's not a perfect analogy, but we're working with the data we currently have. And again, looking at the poll aggregators, we'll take a quick break from the comments to look at the 535 poll. So this is 538 poll, projects.538.com, which is the poll aggregator, and they have a bunch of polls. The specific one we're looking at is the who's ahead in the national polls, and they have Trump at 62%. DeSantis is down to 11.9%, which is ridiculous. He started like 30s. Nikki Haley is down a little bit. She's at 10.8%. Vivek Ramaswamy is at 4.1%. Chris Christie is at 3.2%. And Asa Hutchinson actually went up by 10%. He's at 0.7%. So again, going back to the comment section, hashtag The Persistence replied saying, "I love this so much," getting 345 likes. Alec Lace says, quote, "That's a first-class father there," unquote, getting 156 likes. Thoa says, quote, "I'm going to be mad at Republicans if they fail to nominate this man who actually lives all their conservative values in his life," unquote. They got 127 likes. here. Laura McDowell says, quote, I used to have my kids say the pledge like that when I homeschooled them. How adorable, unquote, getting 40 likes. And a lot of people, let's see here. Got another contrarian statement. Henry Facey says, quote, okay, I'm all about the pledge, but this is genuinely effing weird, lol. I got 8 likes. A lot of people saying amen, God bless, USA. Those are getting between, I want to say 8 and 13 likes. Let's see here. Jim Martini, another popular one, got 12 likes, simply saying so good. So yeah, it looks like overwhelming support. And again, we just looked at the poll aggregators. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, again, he's making a lot of good moves on political chessboard, but there's just so much overwhelming support for Trump. I'm not excuse me. I'm not sure how many people will be willing to vote for him in the Republican primary when, I mean, the people who would never vote for Trump, those guys and gals are all about supporting Chris Christie. That's his lane. That's why everything he says or everything he talks about is anti-Trump. I mean, so that group of voters is spoken for. I don't see them changing necessarily. Even if you do get to the Republican primary, we actually know who the forerunner is and who wins the primary. Most people I can't help but suspect they'll probably just vote for Democrat. So be interested. Let me know what. I mean, it looks like he's doing a lot of great moves. What does it take, or what does he need to do that he's not already doing in order to get back ahead in the polls? Because again, he was a couple of weeks ago. He was a lot higher. He was more towards the 7 or 8, actually, I think he peaked out 11.6% in the Republican primary polls. And again, he's down to, what is this? Down to closer to 4. So it'd be interesting to see what does it take. Let me know in the comments if you're fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you everyone again for taking the time to tune in today. Again, we're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of December. So if you could click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, leaving a comment and a thumbs up is a great way to give me some additional feedback on how I can specifically improve the quality of the show, as I ever increasingly try to focus on enunciating more, slowing down my pace of speech, as that has been feedback that I know is something I need to work on. Also, and lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.